In today's Arsenal transfer news roundup, we will delve into 5 major updates surrounding the Gunners. We will cover potential signings and departures, focusing on Euro 2024 striker Brian Brobbey, England defender Mark Guehi, Athletic Bilbao winger Nico Williams, Arsenal's own Emile Smith-Rowe, and Bologna defender Riccardo Calafiori. Let's dive into the details of each story, starting with the club's interest in Brian Brobbey. Arsenal are confident about signing Euro 2024 sensation Brian Brobbey for a fee of £30 million. Brobbey, a highly rated forward who scored 22 goals and provided 12 assists last season, has earned a spot in the Netherlands Euro 2024 squad. Although he has yet to make an appearance in Germany, he is expected to feature against England in the semi-final. His impressive form has made him a target for several clubs, including Manchester United. However, Arsenal believe they are in a strong position to secure his signature. Brobbey has previously named Arsenal as one of his dream destinations, and his current contract with Ajax runs until 2027, giving the Dutch club a strong hand in negotiations. Despite this, Brobbey is keen to move to the Premier League. Any potential deal is expected to commence after Euro 2024, with talks likely to accelerate soon after the tournament. Transitioning to our second story, Arsenal have received encouraging news in their pursuit of England defender Mark Guehi. Guehi, who currently plays for Crystal Palace, has reportedly turned down a new contract with his club. His impressive performances for England are Euro 2024, where he featured alongside John Stones in the initial 4 matches before missing the quarter-final against Switzerland due to suspension, have further boosted his profile. Despite Ezri Konsa's commendable performance in his absence, Guehi is expected to reclaim his starting spot for the semi-final, increasing his value in the transfer market. Both Arsenal and Manchester United are keen on the 23-year-old, who is valued at over £55 million by Palace. The Eagles have attempted to secure Guehi with a new deal that includes a release clause, but with 2 years remaining on his current contract, Guehi has shown no inclination to commit. This development, coupled with the departure of Michael Olise to Bayern Munich for £60 million, poses a significant challenge for Palace as they try to retain their key players. Guehi's leadership qualities and defensive acumen have made him a standout performer at both club and international levels. His ability to read the game, coupled with his strength in aerial duels and tackles, makes him a formidable presence at the back. Crystal Palace's attempt to secure him with a new contract underscores his value to the team, but Guehi's aspirations to compete at a higher level and in European competitions could drive his decision to move. Shifting our focus to the third story, another exciting prospect for Arsenal is Nico Williams of Athletic Bilbao. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta reportedly favours a move for Williams if the club decides to focus on acquiring a new winger. Williams, who was impressed with his performances in La Liga last season and at Euro 2024, is also attracting interest from Chelsea. However, Barcelona might have the advantage in this race due to Williams' preference to stay in Spain. Barcelona President Joan Laporta and Sporting Director Deco are reportedly very keen on signing him. Despite the financial constraints Barcelona faces, their genuine interest and Williams' favourability towards the club give them an edge. Nonetheless, Arsenal's admiration for the player remains strong, and his addition would be a significant coup for Arteta's squad. Williams' versatility on the wing, capable of playing on either side, adds a tactical flexibility that could prove invaluable for Arsenal. His pace, dribbling skills and ability to deliver precise crosses make him a constant threat to opposition defences. Additionally, his experience in La Liga and on the international stage with Spain at Euro 2024 has honed his skills against some of the best players in the world. Moving to our fourth topic, Arsenal are nearing a deal to sell midfielder Emile Smith-Rowe to Fulham. Smith-Rowe, once seen as a future star at the Emirates, has struggled with injuries and competition for places, particularly with the arrivals of Martin Odegaard and Kai Havertz. His lack of game time has made the decision to sell inevitable for Arsenal. Fulham manager Marco Silva highly values Smith-Rowe, and despite previous bids being rejected, Fulham is prepared to submit a third and likely final bid, estimated between £25 million and £30 million. This move would provide Arsenal with financial flexibility and offer Smith-Rowe a fresh start, potentially reigniting his career with regular first-team football at Fulham. Sky Sports reporter Dharmesh Sheth highlighted the inevitability of Smith Rowe's situation at Arsenal, noting his unfortunate timing with injuries and the influx of new players limiting his opportunities. Smith Rowe's departure marks the end of an era for a player who has been with Arsenal since his youth days. His journey from the academy to the first team has been marked by moments of brilliance and the promise of a bright future. However, the influx of new talent and persistent injuries have limited his ability to establish himself as a regular starter. Moving to Fulham represents a fresh start where he can play a pivotal role and rediscover his form. This transfer could be mutually beneficial, allowing Smith Rowe to get the game time he needs while providing Arsenal with the financial leverage to invest in other areas of the squad. Finally, transitioning to our fifth and final story, Arsenal are closing in on their first new signing of the summer with Calafiori from Bologna. The deal, valued at around £50 million, is virtually complete with only minor details remaining. Calafiori, who has shown significant promise, will be a vital addition to Arsenal's defence. His signing marks a proactive approach by Arsenal to strengthen their squad ahead of the new season. Mikel Arteta's side still needs more additions, particularly a new striker and a new midfielder, but the acquisition of Calafiori represents a strong start. Arsenal have already re-signed David Raya on a permanent deal, and the addition of Calafiori demonstrates their intent to bolster the squad significantly. Given their recent transfer business, there is confidence that Arteta and Edu Gaspar will successfully address the remaining gaps in the squad to mount a serious title challenge next term. Calafiori's addition to Arsenal is seen as a strategic move to inject youth and vigour into the defensive lineup. His performances for Bologna have shown his capability to perform under pressure and against top-tier opposition. Calafiori's attacking prowess from the left-back position, combined with his solid defensive skills, aligns with Arteta's tactical approach of having versatile defenders who can contribute to both ends of the pitch. As Arsenal looks to compete on multiple fronts next season, Calafiori's presence could provide the necessary depth and quality in defence, ensuring the team remains resilient and competitive throughout the campaign. In summary, Arsenal are actively working on several key transfers to strengthen their squad. The potential signings of Brian Brobbey, Mark Guehi and Nico Williams, coupled with the imminent arrival of Riccardo Calafiori and the likely departure of Emile Smith Rowe, indicate a busy and strategic transfer window for the Gunners. These moves reflect Arsenal's ambition to compete at the highest level and their commitment to building a squad capable of winning the Premier League. The club's proactive approach in the transfer market highlights their determination to reinforce the squad depth and quality necessary to challenge for top honours in the upcoming season. To help me keep creating content for this channel, please consider donating via Super Thanks.